Have you ever spent an entire night building something that absolutely refused to work? There's a specific kind of quiet that happens at 2 a.m. where the only thing moving is the loading bar on your screen, and it's stuck at 99%. So part 1 was a disaster. I spent hours, about 4 to 5 hours, arguing with Claude and Gemini on how to create this real-time claymation engine. I wanted my life to look like Wallace and Gromit movie, but what I got was terminal errors on errors, and a laptop that was actually melting and his noise was preoccupying. It turns out I'm not a senior developer. My computer doesn't have the RAM, and honestly, neither does my brain right now. I was chasing a filter when I should have been building a home. I didn't give up on AI, I just changed the goal. I started with Gemini, I use it as a prompt enhancer. I needed a prompt so accurate that Claude wouldn't get confused by my vague art director language. Then I took that prompt to Claude, I told it to build me that suitcase, not a physical one but a digital sanctuary. I watched the code pour out, react, tailwind the whole structure, and it felt like watching someone wave a basket out of light, which is pretty incredible. I was really impressed by Claude. I moved everything into VS Code, but running Python scripts at 3 a.m. feels like casting spells. I'm not joking. I'm a beginner also, so every time the terminal didn't turn red, I felt like a genius, and I was giving so many compliments to AI that time. I was bridging the gap between my linocut stamps and the pixels on the screen. I realized I was obsessed with the filter on how things would look on the outside, when what I actually needed was a place to put all of these things together. The travel plans I never book, the wishes that usually just stay as screenshots in my camera roll or just as text on my notes. This is it. This is the suitcase of wishes. I stopped fighting the code and started designing that feeling, soft edges, a background that shifts colors based on my mood. I even brought my physical stamps in a digital icon. I could change the images of folders, the typography that I could upload on my computer. Every design I like. Claude is impressive and Gemini is a perfect translator. But they aren't their artists. They are just the tools. My computer might be slow and my RAM might be low, but the vision, that's infinite. The real-time claymation failed, and that is okay. I don't need to look like a clay character in order to feel like I'm creating something real and something cool. And sometimes I think the best thing you can create is a space where you can build and keep your things safe, your wishes safe.